Alright guys, just give me 1 second while I make sure that everything is up and running. It says that we are in fact streaming. Where it says that it's starting, I don't... What are we doing? I got nothing. Let me mute this. Okay, good, excellent. So we are in fact live. So hey guys, Courtney Mermaid here, and welcome back to my channel where I bring you mermaid related content to help you guys live life so mermaid. And it is Tail Talk Tuesday, our weekly live stream where we talk about all things mermaid. So here we are. You'll have to excuse me if I'm a little mellow. I have had a rough morning. No pun intended. ALFIE has been a basket case for the last 3 hours. So I'm starting the stream early because I'm going to have to end the stream early because I had to make a vet appointment because I can't get him to chill out. So I'm starting to go a little crazy here because pets, man, pets. If one isn't taking all my money, the other's taking all my money. It's fine. It's all good. So yeah. And I'm not sure why my computer has its fan on because it's not overheating, so I'm sorry if you can hear that. I kind of wish it would stop, but it's an old machine. What are you gonna do? So we see I've got a lot of people in the chat. I'm gonna take a quick peek. If I can actually scroll down would be kind of a concept, YouTube. Come on. There we go. Freya Ravenclaw, right on. Sylvester, hello, hello. Flurry Frostwing. Look at you guys. Sylvester, I can't wait for the new season of Siren. I know, me too. I'm really excited. Oh, look at all you guys. I can't wait to have a mermaid tail, but they are so much expensive for me. And I don't know what color to choose. I know the feeling. Seabiscuit. McKenna. Hello, hello guys, Nerdmaid Faith. I'm early. Yeah, I had to be early. Because of the dog, so what you gone done diddy. Tinkerbell. Yeah, let's just say that my pets aren't doing great. We're just gonna put a bow on that, cause like, been on the verge of tears all morning, so it's just, we'll just leave that over there. Vicky, hello, hello. Poor puppy, yeah, no kidding. Right on, hey guys. 'Tis I, Levi. Oh, right on. Sweet. Struggling with her weight and wants to get into mermaid, however, she doesn't want to show off her body. She's long distance, what can I do? Do you mean like she wants an alternative outfit, or is she... Because, like, I don't like the whole seashell boobs most of the time either, and I feel like it's too revealing, and I feel uncomfortable, and, like, and too much skin is showing, and it's just, for me, I don't like it. That's why I always wear the crop top. You can get creative, you know, that you can always wear, like, a tasteful one piece underneath your mermaid tail. I know a lot of mermaids who do that. There's even companies who make one pieces that are, like, mermaid scales that can be, a little more conservative, you know, a little bit less, like, kapow. But for me, like, I don't know, that, yeah, weight, I wish that I could, I'm in such a funny mood today, guys. You're gonna have to bear with me. I'm not gonna be able to get stuff out of my mouth. I just didn't want to bail on you, okay? And I have something to unbox here and stuff. But it does take time. You know, it's very easy for me to say, oh, you know, just look inwards and don't worry about what other people think. But I'm forever worrying about what other people think. It's like my #1 concern is what other people think, which is a horrible thing to admit. But it takes kind of time and practice to be brave enough to do something. So just reassurance and patience is sort of your best bet. And if your friend is interested in just alternative outfits, that might be a nicer way to start. You know, not a little bit more comfortable maybe. You know, just spitballing some ideas there. I'd like to do a video on that because this is a very common topic that I'm asked, or a very common question that I'm asked. So, yes, add that to my list. High-waisted tails, yes, absolutely. Scarves, totally. I've got something in my eye. This is no good. Electric Mermaid, hello, hello. Wears like an actual shorts, exactly, yeah, and she totally rocks that look. So, you know, there's no one that you can say like, oh, well, a mermaid has to look this way, or like a mermaid has to look that way, because if humans come in all shapes and sizes and the whole thing, so do mermaids, you know what I mean? So it's there should be no one set way to do something, because if ever somebody came to me, I'd be like, you're wrong. There are many ways to be and many ways to do, and just the thing, so. Alright, so my mom sent Eric home with a little something for me. I don't know why she had oh, she made me a pull tab. Okay, that's good. I don't know what it is. Apparently it might be breakable, so I'm not to flip it, apparently. I've got something in my eye. And I was instructed to have a flashlight and scissors, so I don't know, guys. We're just gonna open it, ow, and see. I'm not sure. Mom, you know I'm allergic to tape, Mom. She couldn't be here at the live stream. She had to work today, so I'm allergic to tape. It's good times. Okay, what do you guys think it is, honestly? Like, I wanted to be like, yeah, it's cookies, but she said it's not food. I don't know what it's gonna be. Oh, it smells kind of good. From the sea to your tree, these trinkets are made by me. Love, Mom. Oh, Merry Fishmas, December 2018. Thanks, Mom. That's cute. I still can't see what's in here, though. Okay, open this envelope first, read one card at a time, then open the numbered gift. I'm scared. Okay, open this envelope first. Okay. I'm following instructions. I'm following... Mom, I can't get it out! There we go. Okay. Alright, number 1. I remember wondering what the passengers on the cruise ship were thinking as they saw a mermaid sunning herself on the rocks. Location, Lighthouse Park. If you shine a light at the top opening of this ornament into the space, you'll see a mermaid swimming away. What? Okay, wait. So 1. Oh! Oh my god, what the heck? Oh my goodness. Do I still shine it from behind? What is this? Oh my goodness, you guys. She made me like a little mermaid bottle with a picture of me on it. Oh my god. That's gonna go on my Christmas tree. And she gave me some hooks to go with it, I think. Aw, sweet! Oh, that's so pretty. And so twinkly and full of glitter. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so that's the first one. Okay, 2. Magical moments in your favorite element. Uh-oh. Take a peek through the glass, some scales, and your shadow are beckoning. Right on. I'm sensing a theme here, Mom. Oh my gosh. Wow, how did you do that? Like, it shines through the other side. That's so weird. That's really cool. So there's another one. She made me another one with me swimming underwater. And this bottle is like it's 3-toned, excuse me. It's green, turquoise, and then blue. Just like my tail. Oh man, these are really pretty. Now I'm wishing I'd waited to do my Christmas tree, my Christmas tree thing. Okay, 3. A gentle breeze blows past. You wonder, how can I make this moment last? It does here in your memories. That's beautiful. That's number 3. Ah! Oh my goodness. Okay, I see the bottles are becoming increasingly fancy. I think, is that intentional? I think that's intentional. So this is me and my latest mermaid tail. Is this Helen? That's Helen. That's awesome. I will get back to the questions. You know what? I'm not in the zone for being harassed, guys. So please, like, everybody take a beat. There we go. let's just not do the thing today, guys. You look at her sitting on her rock. But you know she's waiting for the full moon and the high tide so she can play. That's so mermaid. All right, Maya, so mermaid. Oh man. Oh, and this one had. So what did this one have anything on the inside? No, this one. Oh, it's got something. Oh, it's got little beads. And this one has pearls. So Mermaid 2018, and that's me actually sitting with the Vancouver Mermaid. So me, and then that's the Vancouver Mermaid on her rock, which is kind of cool. Oh man, that's pretty. Ooh, and very, oh my god. Very glittery. Okay, happiness is believing, dreaming, and sharing. Never stop. I will do my best, guys. I will do my best. Okay, what is this? Oh, it's a heart. Is it a heart? It's totally a heart. Oh my god, and it's me underwater. This looks like a... Is it... What's his Instagram handle again? Mike Diver 1, I think, on Instagram. And that's the photo she used for this one. This is pretty. Oh man. I'm not sure what's on the inside of it, but it's really pretty. That's awesome. These are gonna look really cute on my tree. I'll have to take pictures afterwards. Oh, there's more. Green felt. We all know what's gonna get made with that. A couple of hair clips I'm sensing. May this little mermaid remind you of where you come from and where you're going. Ah! Holy crap. Wow. Wow. Okay, well, if there was ever a wonder about my mermaiding tail-making abilities, wow! Wow! Holy crap! Mom! Guys! Guys! Look at that! Look, she even painted the fluke and got my fringe and everything! Oh my goodness! Wow, Ma, you could sell these. I think there'd be people who'd want to buy these little mermaid tails. Oh my god, and then of course some shells. Oh, this is gonna go on my tree. Wow! What is it? Is it sewn onto felt? Boy, and she hand-stitched it. She's hand-stitched it. And it looks like she used a little bit of, like, actual painting, like, drawing felt, and added a little bit of texture and stuff. That's so cute! Look at... Hey, this way. Get my face out of the way. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? That's my mermaid tail. Oh, that is so cute. Thank you so much, Mom. Thank you. What a lovely surprise. Oh, man. Happy Fishmas! Yes! Yes, I'm glad I waited. I was going to open this last night when Eric brought it home, but Mom was like, no, open on the live stream. I'm like, okay, I'll open it on the live stream. And then my morning has just been utter garbage. And I'm so glad that I waited now, because these are so pretty. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm gonna have to retake photos of my tree now. Dang it. I think I'm gonna put this one near the top, though. I think it'll actually, because it's quite light, I think it'll hang nicely from the top. Okay, I'm gonna get to your questions in a second and all your stuff. No worries. I just wanted to get through that. Very cool. And now I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with that tape, which is touching me. Don't touch me, tape. Boy, those are beautiful. Thank you, Mom. Okay, so let me see where I got to. Happy Fishmas. Yes, okay, Faith has left. See you later. That's so beautiful. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Mikey Diver 1. Yeah, that was what it was. Okay, thank you for doing all that for you and being so supportive of your dreams. Yes, she's very supportive. Oh, Coburn Family Kitchen, and oh, are you the guys that the apple concoction that I tried from you guys? Okay, I think is it that your channel? Hang on, I've gotta see now, because we gotta have a look see here. 1 second. Oh no, is it not on this channel? Oh shoot. How come I can't find you? Oh no. Where did you go? Yes! This is this one! Okay, hang on. I'm gonna actually see if I can find... There was the apples. The apples, you guys. The apples. Oh my goodness, the fried apples. Okay, seriously? If you are in need of... And I am so desperately in need of some comfort food today, okay? I'm gonna just pop this link in the chat quick. Okay, because truly... thank you for stopping by my live stream. I'm so excited that you're enjoying my content because that apple recipe, like, changed the game. Like, it changed, like, dessert. I'm telling you, it was so good. So yeah, I make that actually on, like, a kind of regular basis. It's a lot of butter, but it's so good. So good. Okay, what's your mom, love language gifts? Like a scavenger hunt. Yes. Mermaid themed Christmas ornaments. You were right. That's excellent. Okay. You've been busy. Have you had mermaid partner in crime? Yeah, so I saw your comment and I was like who? Because I have this little critter, this little character I came up with, and his name's ALFIE. Based obviously after my dog, ALFIE Otter. And, I kind of think that he might be, like, my little buddy, but then I'm like, I don't know. See, I don't know if I'd have, honestly. Yeah, I'm still gonna have to think on it. I'm still gonna have to, I'm having a feeling it would be, like, a shark of some kind. I would, like, a tiger shark or something. Just something huge and something terrifying is kind of where I initially swim to. I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast for a second. Hang on. There's a new Godzilla movie? There's a new Godzilla movie? I don't know where my phone is. There's a new Godzilla movie? I had a quick chance to watch you unbox and I'm so happy that you're happy. My clients are just arriving. Okay. My mom's so cute. But is there really a new Godzilla movie coming out? Because didn't we just have one? Or is this going to be like a sequel? So what mermaid stuff do you want for Christmas? What mermaid stuff? I want nothing for Christmas. Honestly, I would like my dog to stop being a basket case, and I would like my bird to not die. That's what I would like for Christmas. Just put a right across the board. Oh my god, you noticed my comment. Aw, jeez. I kind of knew that for some reason. Thank you so much, Courtney. You made my day. You're very welcome. Thank you. Would be an orca. Yes! I don't know. I didn't think of that. An orca would be awesome. I have to look this up though, because we don't joke about Godzilla in this household. Godzilla. See, that is 2014. Has it really been since 2014? Oh man, I can't believe that's been so long, guys. I love Godzilla. What? King of the Monsters? Is this for real? 2019? PG-13? Who's doing it? Is it a sequel? What is it? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh! Ah! What? Are these real? Is this real? Is this a joke? Okay, I'm excited. We don't joke about big monsters in this household. 2019 to continue from 2014. Yes! Oh, your bird passed away. I'm sorry to hear that. This has been like the theme, it would appear, of this year is the horror. I'm very sorry for your loss. It's not nice. Oh, okay. So we want to dive into The Little Mermaid on Netflix, do we? Guys, so I watched it last night, and I had an open mind. Okay, I sat down and I was like, all right, it's a Netflix movie. I'm like, sometimes they hit it out of the park, and sometimes it's very questionable. And this was an interesting... You know, I am not, like, a writer, you know? I'm not an idiot when it comes to, like, picking things out and seeing where something could have been done better. Like, I worked in television and film and animation and all this stuff. Like, I'm, you know, yes, I was an artist, but you can see when things are going to go better than others, and you can see, and you know, like, and Eric is amazing at picking up that kind of stuff, and he's forever talking about stuff like that, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, without giving any spoilers away, I'm like, so it's called The Little Mermaid, but it's not actually about the mermaid? What, like, you're trying to be funny? Like, you set us up and you're like, it's gonna be this, and then it turns out to be something totally different, and I'm just like, huh, Now, the tale was, okay, incredible. Now, I'm assuming that's a Merbella's. Does anybody know for sure if that was a Merbella's? Because hot ziggity, wow, that was a tail and a half, and the top was really cool. It was like a half, like it came up one side but didn't go all the way up the other side, which I thought was nice. It was kind of a cool, I mean, I don't really know how often that would appear in nature like that. I mean, things in nature tend to be symmetrical, I feel like, you know, but it still looked really cool. Her accessories and the mermaid herself was beautiful, and you know what, it was cute, okay? It was the kind of thing, it's the kind of thing, like, there's nothing else to watch on TV, and you kind of fell upon it, and it was entertaining enough that I managed to make it all the way through, though I was on my phone for a good portion of it, just kind of surfing and trying to stay entertained. I thought it was cute. I don't know that I'll watch it again. I might watch the tank scene again, because I thought that was quite beautifully done. But, yeah. Yeah, it's Merbella's? Okay, so that explains the beauty, because that was like the only the only redeeming part of the whole thing. Oh, and I don't know if that was actually that actress singing, but wow, that was a voice. Ooh, that was beautiful. And I thought the little girl, like the little actress, the little girl was adorable. Oh my goodness, was she so cute. But otherwise I just felt like, I think the only reason I didn't find it as awful as a lot of other people is because I'm a real sucker for, like, carnivals and that, like, era, you know. I watched Carnival when it was, out, and can we not be sawing right now? What are we doing? Why? Horrible, horrible people. That's okay. It's fine. It's all good. But yeah, so I loved Carnival, like, and I was sad that I mean, like, there was an example of a show that really needed its two people to actually come together at some point, because it's like, guys, what are we doing? Anyways, it's a whole other story. But I kind of find that sort of stuff entertaining, so I enjoyed that, I think. But don't, like, yeah, you know, they could have done it differently. Hey, I love your videos. Sweet, thank you. Selling pre-mades right now, right on, and jewelry items, tops, and sweet. I hate the bus too. Say my name, say my name. You're gonna try and make me sing? Boo, buses. Yeah. All that I feel like that they could have done for that is if they were going to make this about the Little Mermaid, I'm trying not to give spoilers away here, that don't make the introduction basically the first half of Disney's The Little Mermaid. Like, I know obviously, like, I've not read the original, like, fairy tale. I get the premise, okay? I get the basic idea. I have it. I can go read it. I should do that. Shame on me, bad mermaid. But I feel like they could have set that up. Like, give us a legend about something else. Like, we didn't need all this history on other things. I'm trying so hard not to give a spoiler. I might do, like, a review so I can actually talk about all the things and then just put, like, a big spoiler alert at the beginning of it. Kids are just screaming. It's annoying. Why are neighbors, when are the neighbors supposed to be moving? So, hey, Mermaid Kim. So the guy downstairs is moving, which sucks, because in the 5 years I've lived here, he's played his music loud once, and I've never heard him vacuum. So here's, like, the thing, right? We have had nothing but garbage neighbors. We finally get a halfway decent neighbor living downstairs, and the walls in this place are like paper thin. I'm sure that they can hear me, but he's never complained about me because he works crazy, weird hours. So it's been good, you know, I can film in peace. You know what, like it took 3 weeks for the neighbor's dog to chill out, and now those guys have moved. I wish the guys below them would move. That psycho who lives down there, that psycho who like beat a guy senseless, like he's moved out, but he still hangs out because his stepdaughter or whatever lives there. So then the other geniuses moved, the ones who were forever interrupting my videos whenever I would try and film, and I'd go look later and I'd be like, all you can hear is in the background, like kids screaming. But yeah, he's moving. So, but what happened with ALFIE was that we had raccoons on our balcony because a certain somebody, not me, I was trying to make a point, didn't take the garbage down. I love you, Eric, I do, but dang. And so raccoons. And we have, like, I think there's at least 2 families of raccoons, like separate groups that you see. One has, I think, 3 babies, usually, like 3 young ones, and the other one has like 1 or 2 that you see around. And this group, the larger group, I guess, was the one in the hood, because they're all like big now. And the sound was basically the raccoon took one of our bins that is for like gardening supplies and stuff and shoved it, I guess, out of the way, trying to get onto the balcony. And it made this crash that it basically sounded like somebody was breaking down our door. And I had a heart attack because this guy is actually like certifiably like, he's got like, not restraining orders, how many he's got, assault charges on him, like 3 different assault charges against him, right? Like, so I'm like, ah! And then Eric's like, Courtney, there's raccoons! And I'm like, ah! Rabies, ah! You know? I love raccoons. I actually really think they're cute. Anyways, so then ever since that day, any sound, and I mean any sound, I can't lift my weights, cars can't drive by, it can't start lightly raining, a door can't open, he couldn't vacuum downstairs, the dog is a nervous wreck, and it's been 4, what day is it? It's Tuesday, Monday, Sunday, 4 days, 5 days, of ALFIE just, you know, like crazy. Like, he usually only does that in Eric's car, which isn't my car anyway. But I can't get him to chill out, which is why I'm taking him to the vet, so I'm going to be finishing the stream off earlier today so that I can make time to go and do that. I don't really want to put him on medication, but like the Thunder shirt hasn't helped. It stopped helping. His pheromone spray does not help. I tried his hydrotherapy. That hasn't helped. I tried to distract him with food, but he is so far gone that food doesn't even, and he's never been food motivated, so food doesn't motivate him. So I'm taking him to the vet just to be like, look, I am at my wit's end because it's so hard to watch. Like, you guys saw it last, or no, you wouldn't have seen it. It would have been my Patreon pod would have seen it in the live stream. Just him sitting there, just, and you're like, dude, you know, it's making me crazy. A certain somebody. Yeah, good, you're here. You know, you're listening. A certain somebody. You have to make an aquamarine mermaid. That's not on my to-do list. However, I am planning on making a 13th year tale. So, I don't know when, I don't know how, and money is a thing, okay? But I would like to do... It's raining! Like, what are they doing out there? What could you possibly have to saw in the rain? I'm fine. But yeah, so that's gonna happen. Show your Monofins. I can definitely do that in a video. And I do have a video. I don't have, like, my latest and greatest video with all the different Monofins, so I'll have to do that at some point. What am I sipping on? I am sipping on a protein shake. So I am sipping on a banana, 1 frozen banana, chia seeds, 1 scoop protein powder, half a tablespoon of cacao powder, and a couple shakes of some cinnamon in there. I needed a bit of a buzz, hence the cacao powder. But yeah, so I haven't felt great the last little while, so protein shakes have kind of been my main staple in the morning. I just, like, It's been a bit of an up and down kind of a thing lately, guys. It's good. Remember the claymation special for Christmas with the California raisins? Why do I feel like I should know that? I feel like I don't. I don't. Oh, bless him. How old is he now? Oh, Mermaid Lolly! Alfie is gonna be 8. I think. What year is it? It's 2018. Yeah, so December 28th, he'll be 8. So, the thing, right, guys? The thing is, I'm a basket case right now. Like, my anxiety has been so, like, this is, you know, nobody wants to listen to this, but here's the truth, okay? The anxiety has been so unbelievably bad lately that just, like, the amount of effort it took me to be like, okay, you're gonna live stream, you're gonna put on your happy face, and you're gonna live stream, you're gonna do it, was unreal. So I've not been, like, a functional human being, and I keep timers for everything, because otherwise I get super sidetracked and I'm not, you know, focused, and then I know that Alfie feeds off of that. Like, he is so unbelievably sensitive to how I feel about something that as soon as I can feel it happen, like, as soon as I start to feel slightly unbalanced, then he's lost. And he'll just look at me, and he starts to look at me like he knows I'm unbalanced, and he's just like, the ears kind of go down, and he looks like, okay, what's wrong with you, Mom? Like, what is it? Should we be scared of something right now, Ma? Why are you scared, Ma? So the problem is, like, I don't know how to I can't fix myself. I'm just the way that I am right now, you know? So, you know, what are you supposed to do? I would like to feel, like, balanced, but it's not always the easiest. It's not always the easiest thing. And my comments stopped for some reason. Have to study. I'll see you soon. Tool time. Tim, the tool man, Taylor. Sorry. Should arrive at your PO box today. I hope the extra content's sweet. Excellent. I have to go and pick up. So, the bird, if you want the update on the bird. So the bird is still dying, very slowly, which is fantastic. And the vet called me at 9:15 at night because she just apparently lives at the clinic. The poor woman. Like, are there not enough, like, specialized vets that, I guess, but she's the only one that gets it, you know what I mean? So she phoned me and she's like, Courtney, I haven't got the solution. I don't know what, you know, and the problem is, like, parrotlets, which is what my bird is, have not been kept in captivity long enough to actually have, you know, a detailed record. Like, if a human goes into their doctor, they get, you know, the scan or whatever, and you know, or an x-ray or a chest x-ray, and, you know, you see a mass, you consult the book, you consult the specialist. There's not always a solution, but there are certainly more solutions than there are with a bird, who you can't even get to the mass. We can't even do a scan on her because she doesn't breathe properly, right? So, you know, so the stress from that alone, I'm sure, makes me look like just a nutcase to my dog, who's like, woo! So, yeah, I don't really know. I'm so close to being out of money, which is the hardest part, and the vet's like, look, you know, I know that this isn't, and I at some point, I'm going to have to make that call where I just say, okay, at this point, I have enough money to see her through to the end. Let's keep her as healthy and happy as we can until the end. She's going to consult with another vet in the States. Apparently, there's a specialist in the States who might have some ideas or some treatment options. Who knows? But again, you know, she's a 32-gram bird, and at what point does it start being selfish? You know what I mean? That if she's not, like, she's fine now, like, her quality of life right now, knock on wood, is good, you know? So, but at what point do I have to say, like, okay, you know, and I don't want to have to make that call. So it's like my whole world just revolves around, okay, how's she breathing? What does she look like? Is she doing well? And I am so, like, vibrating all the time that the only time I feel like halfway normal is underwater. That's the only time lately that I feel like I'm a functional individual, is with my head submerged. Sending you all the positive of it. Oh, thanks. I'm sorry to hear that you're not doing well either. My dog saw me real upset after my stroke. She gave me a doggy treat to cheer me up. Oh, that's cute. Truth Honey, I have severe anxiety. It's bad, but feels nice to have someone else talk about this. Yeah. See, that's the thing, too. Like, I don't want to talk about it like I'm complaining. I just want to talk about it like it's just a thing that I live with. You know what I've always been. Like, for me to even be... This is the worst part about having anxiety, is that, like, as soon as you feel it start to taper off, because it does, it'll come in, like, waves. So I'll go for, you know, a day or two, and I'll be fine. Like, I went for most of yesterday, and I wasn't buzzing. I was totally fine and normal. Ask the Patreon pod. I was hanging out with those guys for most of the day on our voice chat, which took like 3 hours of my day. It was so good. Oh my god. I am so happy that I have those guys. Woo! But yeah, and then the end of my day just unraveled. But the problem is, I won't be consistent with the different things that I take to be level, you know? Like, I take basically a therapeutic level of vitamin B. You can't really overdose on vitamin B. And for anybody who's curious of my background, I'm currently in school for nutrition, so that's a thing. Because it's water soluble, like, at the most, too much vitamin B is going to give you a bit of a buzz. Not like a buzz, but it's going to make you feel a little bit like, you know? So there's that. So I take a very large dose of vitamin B every day. And I also take CBD oil, which helps. And the two combined can keep me mostly functional. You know what I mean? Like, mostly on the level and like, okay. But then I'll feel fine, because it's cumulative. Like, you take it and you're consistent and you'll start to feel fine for a while, and I'll be like, okay, I'm fine now, and then I'll go for like a day or two, and I'll be lazy with my eating habits, and I'll be lazy with how much water I'm drinking, and I'll be lazy with taking my drops and my my vitamin B, and then all of a sudden I'll be like, why do I feel like I'm dying? Why do I feel like my world is about to end? Why do I feel like I was washing dishes and got a little bit of water on my shirt, and it's a crisis, and it's the end of all things, you know what I mean? Like, so, I don't know, it's a mystery, you guys. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Yeah. Lived a really good life. Well, I've had the bird I've had for 9 years, and I've had her for her whole 9 years. And you know, the thing that I have the hardest time with is, like, it's not like it's a mystery. Like, she could only live, like, her max lifespan could be 20, 25 years if she was healthy. I'm, you know, not, again, knock on some wood, I'm hopefully gonna live longer than that. So it wasn't like it was a big mystery that, you know, she wasn't going to outlive me ever. But I just didn't see this being her demise, you know? I feel like, you know, I put too much effort in for it to come to this. It's just not fair. Anyways, I don't know how we always get back on the burb. A mermaid who doesn't drink water? Yeah, that's a thing. You guys don't even, like, water is so important. People don't drink enough water. People consume too much salt, too much sugar, not enough water, you know? It's terrible. It's terrible. I'm going to see a nutritionist tomorrow. Oh, sweet! Anemia. Oh, man. I was anemic when I was little, so that's also partially responsible for the really dark circles that I have under my eyes, and I also have, like, a super low muscle tone, despite how much I work out and how much I do, which is from something else, but yeah. Sit on the rocks and get some sunlight for vitamin D. Yep. Yep. 9 years. Yeah, so, like, 9 years is that's a good long time to have her, but it's just not fair when you know that she could live to be 20. I just feel like that's just not okay, you know? So, sippy. What are you gonna do? But yeah, so I'm gonna stay on for, like, another 15 minutes. And then I'm going to pack up the pooch and take him to the vet. And that's going to end up being my day. I had actually lots I had to get done today. In typical fashion, guys. It's just the way it is. What? Oh, cool. The cast is going to be good. Oh, yay. Guys, now I really want to see this Godzilla movie. Oh, when is it gonna come out? I'm fine. I'm calm. Godzilla makes everything better, you guys. It makes everything better. Anyways, what else did I have to report back on from Mermaid related? Goodness, my shop got a big change. Has had a bit of a facelift, which is good. And I made a couple of changes to my website today. Just small things, and I'm just still trying to just refine things. I'm hoping to have this all kind of figured out by 2019, so I can kind of roll into the new year and just do, you know, the thing. Would be good. But I haven't got any content planned yet for 2019. I am pretty much just gonna wing it, guys. We're gonna go into 2019 and we're gonna be like, hey, what do I feel like filming today? And that's gonna be the plan. I also moved you guys here instead of here because I feel like maybe a little bit less of the side of my head is good. I don't know. You sound like me. What a coincidence. Yes. Oh yeah. What time is it where I am right now? It is 11:26 a.m. Which is why we still have a little bit of daylight. Not a lot, but a little. I'm so graceful. Are you trying out any more new mermaid DIYs? I will have Friday's video is going to be not so much a DIY. You're going to see me working on decorations, but the Patreon pod asked for that. For their slot, they wanted a mermaid story and a mermaid like Christmas themed ornament something. So I was like, okay, this is tied in the poll. So here we go. We're just gonna combine these two things. And so I had like a little story time. Not really story time, just like a little talkie with making some mermaid tail ornaments for my Christmas tree, which is good. And the Christmas tree video was up. That went up last Friday. Yeah, and that one was pretty cute, showing off my tiny 2-foot Christmas tree in its giant seashell, which is like super cute. Max, my bird. Oops, sorry guys. Kick the camera. Had a mask for 8 months. He couldn't use his leg, but he was still a happy bird. Yeah. So at what point do you just like not interfere? Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm the kind of person, I don't really like to take no for an answer. If you tell me that I can't do something, I'm like, well. So when they tell me, like, yeah, your bird is this, or your bird is that, or your bird's whatever, and I'm like, well, can't I just, there has to be a way to fix it. But in life, there isn't always a way to fix it. And I do think that's going to be the lesson she has to teach me in life, is that sometimes it's okay. You know? Like, make us all cry, why don't I? If you want to see Courtney in action, oh yes, that's right, shout out! The Electric Mermaid, she's in the chat right now. You can click on her to, if you click beside, there's like 3 dots. There should be 3 dots next to her name. I think I'm the only one who can share links, but so I'm gonna just actually grab your channel just super quick. Because she's gonna have a video going up shortly over here. Hopefully that takes you guys there. Yeah, I have no idea what your video is about. I'm gonna be excited to see what you've got going on. Hang on. To come, I have almost all the Godzilla movies we can talk about. Mermaids, Transformers, Star Wars, and Godzilla movies. Yes! Excellent. You miss burb talk. Yeah, pretty much. I know. It's the Mermaid live stream where basically I just complain and talk about my bird. That's pretty much what this has turned into. Guys, I'm gonna have to start making some like structural points, I think, for these live streams where I actually have specific mermaid stuff to talk about, because I feel kind of bad that, but you guys asked, so in fairness, you did ask, so there you go. I just asked, excellent, yeah, go subscribe, because she's the good ones, okay, seriously. She's the only reason that I went swimming in that really deep end that day. It was this thing where we got there, and then the shallow end was like, you know, they had some classes or whatever, and she's like, oh, let's just go to the deep end. I'm like, okay, we'll go to the deep end. Like, nobody knows, I mean, Mermaid Kim knows, I don't like to swim in very deep water. I have some issues. Like, it's like being afraid of heights in reverse. You know? So that was kind of a big deal. So that video, like, even though I don't swim down very deep, and I have a really hard time pressurizing, like, my ears for some reason. I can do it. It takes a second, and I usually run out of air by the time they pop. I'm like, for crying out loud. Like, do the thing. I stopped interfering after 3 months. He's old, and my only option was making him comfortable. Yeah. He hated the medicine, but it helped. Yeah, exactly. Let him do stuff on his own, yeah. Would not allow my... They don't match? Excellent! Okay, good. I was gonna be like, you didn't... The kid... Why didn't... It's Christmas. Like, none of the ornaments on my trees match. Like, what are we talking about here? That's kind of the point. Like, I like to have... So I have the bedroom tree is all candy canes and birds. Because... Well, have you met me? And all the candy canes are My Little Pony themed that we made. There you go. Then I've got the mermaid tree. And then I have, like, it came out of the 80s Christmas tree with, like, unicorns and snowmen and transformers and baubles and Aladdin lamps and bunnies and Jessie from Toy Story and, you know, those moose cups from Christmas Vacation. So there you go. There you go. The two of you looked beautiful. Aw, thanks. 2 more videos in 1 day. Heck yes. Show a video of how mermaiding can help my balance. I could. I actually have vestibular, like, my body doesn't always, or not my body, my brain doesn't always know where my body is in space, and I have a lot of times I just actually feel like I'm leaning slightly to the left or to the right. So, like, when I skate, and it's also I have weakness on my left side, but when I skate, I can't do crossovers over my left leg. I can only do them over my right leg because I feel better going one way than I do going the other way. But I do a lot of yoga and different stretching and exercises to help with my balance. Things that are extremely hard for me are like lunges or going upstairs. Like if I have to do like step ups where you go like up, up, down, down, up, down, down, and you do the thing. You can see where I will, like, if I close my eyes, I'll just fall over. Like, I'll just crash. So I usually hold on to the wall. Mermaiding, can make things good and bad. Like, yeah, see, he's freaking out again. I have him closed in the office with his water and food and stuff, because I can't have him out here while I'm live streaming, you know, it's terrible. I feel really bad. So he's scratching at the door, poor guy. Anyways. But mermaiding could be really good for somebody with sensory issues, or maybe they need some extra input, and because you can easily be upside down underwater versus being upside down on land. Like, handstands aren't for everybody. I do headstands, but, you know, handstands are hard. I don't have the upper body strength yet to hold myself up for very long, so... But there's a lot of different things that mermaiding can help with. Balance is more just like getting used to your feeling in space when you're in the water, and it can be hard and easy at the same time, but you should always have a buddy, because sometimes it can be disorientating if you're upside down and you do like a couple of flips and all of a sudden you're like, am I facing up or am I facing down? And if you swim down and you hit your head, then oops. But yeah, I could do a video talking about some of that stuff. Friendship is magic. Yeah, I'll say that was maybe not my takeaway, but some friendships are magic. I'll say some friendships are magic. Not all of them, but some of the good ones are. Ever since he moved, she moved in next. It's been there for her. Oh wait, I just lost it. Seeing her play with it. Aw, now she isn't. Oh, now he isn't, and she's sad. Oh. Have feet and can go on this thing called ice? Heck yes. Of course. You mentioned earlier about how you feel most at ease and have a clear mind when you are underwater. Do you think, if anything, while you were a couple of feet deep, do you think of anything? See, being underwater is such a cool phenomenon. It was something I... Really? Where are they going? Okay, they're not coming to the complex, so that's good. Fire trucks. Do I think of anything? So no, what I think about, the only thing that I'm able to think about is being calm. Okay, so when you're doing like a breath hold, the more that your brain is thinking about like all kinds of different stuff, it's honestly the more oxygen you use up. Your brain uses up all your oxygen. The more you're overthinking stuff, and the more you're worrying about things, the more you're, you know, like, oh, mind's racing. So that was my biggest takeaway from the 801 freediving course that I took, was that, but I can't seem to apply it to the rest of my life. Like, I'm having a really hard time. Like, I'd like to be able to think that, you know, even right now I have anxiety and my stomach's a little bit, you know, in knots, and I'm feeling a little shaky because I know I have to deal with the bird. Or not the bird, the dog. And the bird is twittering me out too. There you go. But the thing, when I'm in water, because I know, you know, mermaiding, while I don't consider it any more or less dangerous than any other sort of extreme kind of sport, it is something that I know I like to be aware of what I'm doing. Now, I also have physical limitations and things that I deal with that I have to be aware of, and it always helps me to stay calm, and I have a longer breath hold when I'm calm and I'm relaxed. So because I've had like positive feedback from being calm in the water, I'm able to do it a little bit better than I am. Not always. Sometimes I'll have anxiety in the water, like being in the deep end, for example, will give me anxiety. Or if I have a foot cramp or something goes wrong and I feel like I've lost control of the situation, then you bring on the anxiety. But underwater, the only thing that I really think of is more like a feeling. It's more just blank. It's just blue underwater, where it's calm and it's quiet. Except for that one time when we went and they were drilling. I don't know what they were doing. They were doing construction on the pool, and I can tell you that that was the loudest. That was like in my brain. I'm like, fashionably late. How can I choose the perfect tail-like color? I don't really have an answer for that, but I can tell you how I picked mine. My colors are sort of a yellowy, greeny kind of color, all the way to like a turquoisey color, then right into like a deep, like a rich blue, and then back out to like a light blue. And I picked those colors because, well, blue is my favorite color. Green is my mom's favorite color. But our scenery here in the area that I live in, Vancouver / BC, we're you know, West Coast kind of colors, sort of our green mountains and our blue skies and our blue water, and when it's blue. It's not murky and disgusting. But you know, I wanted my tail to kind of give that feeling of like the great outdoors, like fresh air, clean, you know, clean colors, clean water, and that kind of thing. That was sort of where I came from with that. I felt kind of drawn to those colors. So like my tails used to be more green, then I started adding more blue, and then I kind of landed where I am now, which is like a little bit more of a gradient and a few, like one extra color, like that yellowy kind of color, that yellowy bright green, which is honestly not too far from that color. Actually, like this color. But yeah, so it's going to be like a personal choice. I think, you know, even looking at your wardrobe, like what kind of colors do you wear on a daily basis? What kind of colors are you drawn to? You know, even just going through Pinterest and pinning things that don't think too hard about it. And it doesn't have to be like you're looking at other people's mermaid tails. You could just be looking at scenery. You could be looking at flowers. You could be looking at whatever. And just be like, if it sparks a little something, just pin it. And then go back and be like, okay, what of these really catches my eye, and then just sort of break it down from there, and then you'll come across something. And there's nothing wrong with having more than one mermaid tail and more than one color, you know, like I've got that splash colored tail, I've got a purple tail, a couple of green and blue tails, you know. There's a lot going on in my hallway. Yeah, so your tail will always remind you of home. Yeah, well, I just figured, like, if I was a mermaid and I lived out here, what would I maybe look like? What would the influences be on me as a species? Like if I was a type of mermaid versus just being, you know, Courtney Mermaid, I guess. So hopefully that helps. Ba, 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 ba. I'm getting my senior pictures after Christmas, which are being taken in my mermaid tail. That's gonna be awesome. Nice. Ever since I started watching your channel, I've been dreaming of my dream tail, and the color is the hardest. Yes, the color will always be like I do get asked that a lot. I'll get like emails and messages like, oh, what color should I pick? What color should I pick? And I wouldn't pick for you. I mean, I could look at you and be like, okay, physically speaking, between your skin color and your hair and your eye color, maybe features, what is your personality like? You know, that kind of thing could if I was going to design a tail for you, and you didn't give me any kind of a clue what, you know what I mean? So, like, there's that. But otherwise, it's a really personal kind of thing to think about. You know, I almost want to put like a quiz together, like what color mermaid tail should I have? And here, answer these 5 questions. I don't know. Okay, we've got 4 minutes before I'm going to fly. I know it's a short one today, but I do have to deal with the bird, and his appointment is at 12:30. I got to make sure I leave myself time to get there. So, being an order picker for a big company, I deal with so much noise. Being able to enter the water, just calm down. Yeah, absolutely. No, for sure. But that was kind of where I was going with that for, because you said autism, right? So I don't know what, I have sensory, like, processing issues, right? Which I know can be a part, and I think you can, I don't know if they go hand in hand or not. I'm not sure how that works. Anyways, but I do know that if you are somebody who needs more input in certain senses or certain areas, that mermaiding can be good, because you do have, like, the pressure can be really comforting. Like, I'm somebody who likes to feel like squeezed, you know what I mean? Like, you couldn't squeeze me too hard, you know, kind of just like bundled up. I have a weighted blanket and stuff, so you know, there's things like that, like being upside down, having to use your muscles, like, it tuckers you out a little bit, which can be really comforting as well. So yeah, there's like different reasons that mermaiding is awesome. Yeah, but the tails are so expensive for me. I'm only 11. Oh, jeez. You have a few minutes to go. I'm going to be 32. That's why I have so many mermaid tails, because I worked and I made them, and the monies I had to earn, and it's a whole thing. Oh, did I miss a birthday? You're 18 on Friday. Oh, sweet. Happy early birthday. Oh my god, do a quiz. Yes. I would like a blue tail. Totally. Have you ever taken a BuzzFeed quiz or anything, or any type of mermaid quiz telling you what type you are? No, I haven't. I think I know what kind of mermaid I am. Hakuna Matata? Yes. Hypersensitive as well, for sure. Yeah. I do quiz for color personality. Yeah. Yes, based on my personality, like, I've done those quizzes before, I always come back red. Like, I should be, like, red is apparently my color. Now, I really like red. I like red a lot. But I don't feel like I vibrate the same frequency as red. I don't know. Maybe sometimes I do. Maybe when I'm anxious I do, but I don't know. Yeah, weighted blankets are really good. Okay, guys, I got about a minute to go. I want to thank everybody who came out. If you're new to my channel, please be sure to hit that subscribe button to join the pod. And if you liked today's video, please feel free to give it a big thumbs up. If you don't want to say goodbye just yet, and you'd like to keep hanging out a little later, be sure to swim on over to patreonpod.com. There's going to be a link in the description box down below. Patreon Pod is essentially our extended pod community. And like I was saying earlier in the live stream, I think we spent like 3 hours in the voice chat yesterday on our private Discord community chat, just hanging out while I was wrapping Christmas gifts, and it was an absolute hoot. So I have a variety of different tiers. They all include access to the Discord community chat, as well as a private monthly live stream, and lots of behind-the-scenes stuff and other rewards as well. So Yes, be sure to check that out. That was patreonpod.com. Again, there is a link in the description box down below. Otherwise, if you could all wish me luck, because I have to go take the dog to the vet. I have no idea how I'm going to pay for this. It's going to be really interesting. I just hope they can do something that isn't, like, pump him full of drugs, you know what I mean? Because, like, I don't want to do that to myself. I don't want to do that to, like, side effects and things. Like, I just want to keep, he's got such a sensitive system, you know? Like, I don't really want to mess around. But, so if you could send me the good vibes, much appreciated. And hopefully I can get back to business as usual after that today. And, oh, is this our last? Wait a second. This isn't our last. We have one more live stream, don't we? Guys? Oh my god, guys. I don't know what day is it? Oh no! My phone's just not loading. This is terrible. Okay, so we have one more Tail Talk Tuesday before the end of the year. That's going to be the 18th, so be sure to tune in. And, oh my gosh, that's going to be our last Tail Talk Tuesday of 2018. You guys! That's really serious. Okay, so be sure to be there. Mark your calendars, okay? 11 a.m. Pacific time on the 18th of December is going to be our last Tail Talk Tuesday of 2018. Okay, so now I'm going to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, my little fishes. Happy swimming, and we will see you next time. And if I can figure out how to turn off my stream now. Where did I put that page? Okay, here we go. All right, bye guys.